All right, guys, we are back with Edison Format War League between Team Little Man YGO and Team Epic Cards and Games. We have mkozarsky playing Vayu Turbo versus Super Mario on our team playing Blackwings. I was actually surprised that Mario was playing Blackwings because he played Christia Sworn. And the first match is Mario's second time playing in War League on our team. He won his first match, so we'll see if he can tie up the series. Right now, we are down 2-1. And Team Little Man YGO is 2-2 while we're 3-1. So they're kind of fighting for their lives to make the playoffs while we can take a loss and we'll be all right. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So who won the roll? Hold on, I gotta bring my cat. She hasn't been on camera in a while. All right. So, looks like Mario opened Shura. His hand's pretty good. Shura, Whirlwind, Icarus, Allure, and D Prison. All right, so he sets a hamster and a bottomless. Pretty standard opening. Here comes Allure. Double Whirlwind. But it's not going to matter because he has bottomless. All right, so he only activates one Whirlwind. He gets bottomless. Probably because he doesn't want to get heavied. I get it. So here comes Greffer. Should he have set a back row to go along with that Whirlwind? Probably. He probably should have. Just in case shenanigans happened. I mean, you're about to take a ton of damage. You're about to take 51. Yep. Lucky he didn't get OTK now. Let's see. If he has another back row, you might just lose this game. All right, he drew Kalu. Activates second Whirlwind. What did he draw? He drew Mirror Force. Okay, that's not too bad. Grabs Blizzard and Gale. Special summons Gale. Uses Gale's effect. All right, he gets Mirror Force. Now you set everything. Now let's hope he doesn't have the heavy. Let's see if he has the heavy. He has... Okay, so yeah, his hand's not that good, but he has the... All right, so Greffer, discard Vayu, and Necro. Raikou. Come on, hit the Icarus. Okay, hit the D Prison. That's not too bad. Here comes Mirror Force. Wipes his board. What does he have left? He has a Vayu, a Necro, Raikou, and Gale. So yeah, Mario's list. This game's looking pretty good for Mario. He sets the Raikou. Is there a way for him to get 3 darks? And drop the Dark Armed? Yes. Blizzard, Search Vayu, Kalut. Yeah, he can drop the Dark Arm. Let's see if he does it. I would. Let's hope he does. Gets Whirlwind. Bring out Kalut. Oh no! Oh, is this the right play? Oh, this I didn't see this play. This is a good play too. You're gonna drop, but you put the Raikou back in his hand and the Gale. You've got Icarus. Now, would you have been better off having Stardust? Because that's the play I saw. I guess this saves your Icarus. Yeah, this saves your Icarus now. Attack him with everything. Cam the Man Neal, Bill Hader, 2 of our teammates. All right, so he drew into Arma, which is going to allow him to send Plague to the graveyard. Oh, he can Black Rose him now. Yeah, he can Black Rose him. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So attack for 100. I think he's going to go for the Black Rose. Special Gale. Oh, but Mario didn't know he had Gale, so that's why he didn't choose to Icarus him. And now here comes the Black Rose. Going to leave him with no cards. And now he's got Vayu, Armor Master, Mario drew Icarus. Attacks him for 300. Sets Raikou, sets Torrential. Here comes Sirocco Pump. And uses Necro, Raikou. Chain Icarus. So he didn't target the back row. I guess he could have. Oh, Burial is game. All right, that's game. So Mario loses game 1. Now I'm trying to think. What would have happened had he made the Stardust Dark Arm play? He wouldn't have had the Raikou. So he goes. But then his Icarus wouldn't have been live. Yes. Then his Icarus wouldn't have been live. He would have had Gale and Armageddon Knight, right? So he goes Arma, Special Gale, or he could go Arma into Brio, but that does nothing. So then he would have to go. I don't know. That might have been a completely different game had he gone for the Stardust. But I get it. He wanted to make his Icarus live, so maybe his play was better. I'm not sure, but here comes Mario with the Yada, which, if this was me, that would have been an upstart. We'll see if it matters. Probably, it kind of doesn't matter on your first turn that much. So he grabs Kalut. Like, when you're going first, it doesn't matter. It's like mid to late game where upstart is better. All right, at least he milled the heavy. But I said this in the previous video. I feel like people mill Vayu way more online than they do in real life. It just happens way more often. I've noticed it. Okay, so he's got Dust and Raikou. He chose not to play the second Whirlwind. Oof. I probably would have played it. All right, he dusts the Whirlwind. And here comes Raikou on the Shura. Mills Gores and Necro. Hits him for 17. See, Mario's holding the Yada. Dark Armed, pop the Bora. Dark Armed, pop the Prison. Dark Armed, pop the Yada. Chains Yada. Grabs Sirocco. So he would have drew that Sirocco a turn earlier. And then... yeah, this would have changed things. Because he had Shura, right? What did he have? He had Dust Tornado. If that Yada would have been upstart, he goes Whirlwind, he would have 2 Whirlwinds. Tribute, maybe you tribute the Sirocco, and then he has 1 Dust. He dusts one of them. Or he might not dust any of them, so it would have changed things. Alright, now he summons Greffer, send Vayu, Burial. Oh, that's game. Yeah, that's game. That's 4,000. And quick. Oh, and Mario didn't set the Torrential. And yep, that's game. So Mario would have been in a good spot if he had set the Torrential. So quick 2-0 from mkozarsky. Couple things there. Now Mario, he's got, I think, 7 wins on the channel. I don't think he's playing Edison anymore because he used to live in our area, but he moved to Ohio. So maybe there was a little bit of rust on his end. And I was expecting him to play Christius Form, but he switched to Blackwings. But he's played this deck at the locals when he lived in our area, but I don't know. I think once Heavy was gone, he should have played the second Whirlwind. I don't think that would have mattered too much, but then send the Torrential and the Upstart, which I think Upstart is just better than Yada. And I'm sure Mario is not on he's not on Upstart. That's just me. Like, if he would have seen that Sirocco earlier, maybe he plays the second Whirlwind. Tributes Ashura for Sirocco, maybe. I'm not saying he would have, but... Or maybe he attacks first. It just changes his play completely. But, unfortunately, with this loss, we lose this week. We are down 1-3. Lynch is going to be playing, but it's mostly for tiebreakers and for his own record. His match is not going to matter for this week. We lost. We'll see how he does. So both teams are 3-2, but... we have 3 weeks left of the regular season, so we're going to have to win. I believe we're going to have to win all 3 in order for us to make the playoffs. If we lose one, it's going to come down to tiebreakers, and our tiebreakers aren't the best. So, yeah, let's see. Hopefully, we can pull through this next 3 weeks. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know Mario told me, and he told us in our group chat that he should have set the Torrential. He's just rusty. It's understandable. He hasn't played in months. Yeah, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.